Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along the live stream. A great day, evening, morning, middle of the night, whenever you're catching
Track
up.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Well, small turnout for tonight's race. 15 drivers, one of one. We are car number 4. So we're really looking for a podium tonight. See if we can get ahead of Michael, Luke, or Gerard. Stay ahead of Vicente, who is very fast. 3.3k iRating, so not that far behind us in iRating. Just 20 seconds left in moment. Take my headset off, check that I've got all the settings, all the blinking lights that suggest that the stream's going well. It does. My live chat window. It's the end of practice. Excuse me for that. Had a drink of water and it went down the wrong way. Right. Big setup race. Unfortunately, of course, iRacing does not have the Lusail circuit.
Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So we're at another classic Formula 1 circuit. Circuit de Nevers Magny-Cours.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Going out for our 2 qualifying laps. Engine in recharge mode. Trying to gently work some heat into these tyres. Track temp's pretty low. It's just under 19 degrees, as is the air temp. This is a pretty smooth racing circuit. Recharge mode off. Careful in the last chicane on cold tyres. The line comes up really early there, so we're already underway. Turn 1, turn 2. All of that's turn 3. DRS open. Turn 4 is but a kink. Turn 5. Then we'll go back to recharge mode, so we can use it for the second lap. It also helps us around that hairpin with slightly cooler tyres to not have the extra hybrid boost.
The leader's just done at 114.49.
Recharge mode back off down that straight. There's our banker.
P3. Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. The leader has just done 113.68.
Ah, that wasn't a good turn. Didn't really want to get on that curb at the apex there.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. P4.
15-0. Ah. That wasn't super. Wasn't super. Have done a 14. Last year I did a 14.3 in a practice. The best I've done is a 14.6, I think. In the practices leading up to this race. I only managed a 15. I suppose it's 2/10 better than I managed in the practice leading into this. So, the 15.2. P5 now. Winds out of the west-southwest, about 22 kilometers per hour. Like bottom left, so that's a basically along the main straight. Gonna be a crosswind all up the long straight. Not too bad. It's not a tailwind into anywhere that we're looking down 4-6. Oh, those 10. Waiting for perhaps. Time to run it. Get this sequence of corners right, it's very fun, but I hooked a wheel up over there and I had to delay getting on the throttle. Just a little. It was annoying. Probably hurt my speed all down here.
That's the end of the session, P5.
P5's not too bad. That'll be on the outside. Yeah, final two corners might be sketchy. True. True, Tobias, true. Right. I was going to try something different, but I think it's just going to be medium soft. Got 70 laps, so probably 30 laps medium, 40 laps soft, roughly. That'll work.
Cold tyres all round. P5. The track temp is 19 Celsius. The air temp is 18.
Good luck. In the fifth corner.
They like flying in this part of France. See someone just up there watching from the upper regions of the invisible building. We need to be careful on this start and get messy into the first couple of turns.
¿Cómo va esto? Que hay que parar y todo el rollo, ¿no? Madre mía, 70 vueltas.
Pero no lo sabes, claro. Son 2 horas de carrera casi. Y tienes que cambiar neumático obligatorio. No puedes ir siempre con blando.
Hostia, gracias, tío. Nunca jugué a esto.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Adrian, be ready. Green, green, green. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Okay, start will do. Time to get to work. The car ahead is Stefan, car number 9, B license, and their rating is 2.0. The gap in front is now 1.0.
Alright, not terrible, not super. The big tyre under pressure here is obviously the front left. Got several corners to put it under stress.
Laurel, car number 1 is now leading.
Like that hairpin there.
Slippery surface flag. Incident in Chateau d'Eau. We think it might be Stefan.
Stefan may have gone on the gravel there.
Alright, Adrian, the next car is Blake Zurek, car number 3. Their rating is 3.8. P4, that was a 118.84.
Alright, Michael, let's see if we can catch up to you. I haven't got that turn 3 down properly. Need to work out how to...
The gap in front is now 1.8.
how to handle it properly.
They're showing the slippery surface flag. Fastest lap for Morrell, 1:16.92.
Wow, 1:16.
Lap time was
It's pretty crazy.
1:19.
That was a little better. I felt like I put less actual steering angle into that. That was a good hairpin through the middle sector there.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. The gap to Wake-Zurich in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Oh, we're right on the edge of DRS on Michael.
The lap time was at 17.84. That's your quickest lap in this session.
There we go. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
The gap to Wake-Zurich ahead is now 0.7. Red and yellow flag for debris. There's an incident in Grand Prix Tour. It looks like King. That last lap was at 17.70. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I don't come out of that turn 3 better, and they were gonna pass anyone.
To Wake-Zurich ahead is now 0.8. Morrell, car number 1, is now in the lead. Slippery surface flag.
Should have been 3 out there.
Was at 1:18.00.
Never feel slower than when you're exiting a slow corner in one of these cars. Even if the actual time gap remains the same, so they're accelerating no faster or slower than you, it still feels like they're pulling away.
Luke, car number 2 is leading the race. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there. That was a 118.08. Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to Wake Zurich in front is now 1.1.
Come on, Adrian. Get it together.
¿Cuándo paras, tío? Y la gasolina no se recarga, ¿no? Claro.
Gap to Wake Zurich. Ahead is now 0.8. That's a new fastest lap for Burrell, 116.69.
Yes, come on.
Sector 1 is 2.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. On your right. Still clear right.
Good man, gave me an actual car width on the outside.
Alright, Adrian, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
I think if we were racing in real life, there would have been 0.9 of a car width on the outside. So my only option would be to go on the inside, but always, well, I find anyway, I don't know if Michael subscribed to this, but I feel it's always good in sim racing to leave your opponent a place to go. They can choose to put it in a silly place, but give them a place to go of their choosing. Sorry, a place to go of your choosing. And everyone lives to fight another day. There's almost always you're racing against
is now in the lead. Fastest lap for Burrell, 116.65.
enthusiastic amateurs,
Surface flag.
and you've also got a delay of internet as well. Oh, you got a snap there. That was well held actually. That can easily end up in the pit straight wall. Oh, that was a good exit.
Slippy surface flags out. That lap time was 1:18.33. The outer brakes are out. Ahead is now 0.5. Car right. Clear right. Nice pass. Well done, Adrian.
Whew, we got him. I'd be burning battery right now to drive away, but don't have control since it's a fixed setup.
V3, you've just done at 1:18.22. The gap to V4 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Oh, we're deep there. Stop thinking about Michael behind and drive away, Adrian. Just drive away.
Car in front has just posted at 17.00. That lap time was 1:18.67. There's an incident in Adelaide. Looks like it. Acosta, left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy.
That was a badly timed, inadvertent hit of my "You're welcome" switch. I didn't mean to make Michael so welcome to that corner, but there wasn't much that I could do.
Slippery surface flag. Careful.
Oh, he got gravelled well and good.
Okay, Adrian, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. V4.
Couldn't hear your radio message, Michael, mate, but I assume it was swearing at the gravel.
Exactly, stupid gravel.
Red, yellow flag. There's debris on the track.
That wasn't a bad exit.
Just done a 119.04.
Just weren't quite quick enough on the throttle out of that.
Okay, Adrian, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
And we didn't get the weight transfer right in the
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
third turn. You really do get a sense when you're racing these cars how delicate like your acceleration is, as in delicate's not the right word. Like it's just fractions
That was at 118.10.
of a second of reaction time or change of like
Ahead is now 0.8.
a hundredth of a second in throttle application, and it suddenly turns into tenths of a second in time at the end of the very next straight. It's insanity. Like Michael and I both have the same setup. We're on basically the same track, but I managed to apply the brakes in such a way into that turn 5 hairpin that I caught up quite a bit. He's just managing to get the power down tiny little bit better than me right now. Except out of this corner. Of course, I also have the help of DRS.
Your last lap time was at 17.57. Okay, Adrian, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
If you think the two-stop will work, mate. I actually haven't done a medium soft two-stop in the last couple of years. Like last year I did medium soft. I crashed out of one. And then I did another race where I did soft, medium, soft.
Red yellow flag.
I mean, you've got my garage times if you want to have a squiz if you're on your computer. Well, I assume you're on your computer.
Gap ahead is now 1.0.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to what lap times we're doing at the moment. 18s. Oh, I've got at least a second. There's at least a second on soft tyres. Hang on, what's my 5 average? 18.6. Oh yeah, I got a second.
Car right. Right side's clear. Borrell, car number 1 is now leading. Gap to Wakes ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2.
Does it ruin my strategy if I try to put P6 out of my window? Will that take too many laps? Probably will if I keep driving them as badly as this one. 19.2. Adrian.
19.122. To V3 in front is now 2.9 seconds.
Silly, silly, silly. I mean, I'd need to
Gracias.
basically pit now, wouldn't I, Tobias? I'll do one more.
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track. That was at 118.60.
One more lap, we'll box for softs, do a double soft.
Is it in your village?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, dropping concentration, mate.
Toby, keep it up.
I'm going to take a risk, Tobias.
The gap to V3 ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
Provided I don't crash, what's the worst that can happen? I finish P4.
The gap to V5 behind is now 4.0
Ooh.
seconds.
That's so very nearly.
100 metres. 50 metres.
Got a penalty there. That would have screwed the strat.
Left front 74%, right rear 87%. There's traffic behind. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Your tyres are cold, watch out. The car ahead is Frankie, car number 6. Their rating is 2.6. Gap to P6 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9.
Alright, we're set to run whatever tyre compounds we want for the rest of the race. Just be a bit gentle through that corner at the moment. I want to flash heat the surface. 200, 150, brake.
Gap to B6. Ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
Alright, tyres up to temp this lap.
That lap was at 17.79. The gap to Frankie ahead is now 2.0 seconds.
I need to shorten that braking zone a little. Now I've got grip.
The lap time was at 17.00. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Thank you.
Gap to 6th place. Ahead is now 1.0. Incident in Adelaide. It looks like Acosta. New fastest lap for Burrell. Car right. Clear right. You've just done a 118.30. Car left. Clear left. That's a new fastest lap for Burrell on 16.40. Nicely done. Right side. He's still there. Clear right. Alright, Adrian. The next car is Schweiger, car number 12, B license, and their rating is 1.5.
Sorry, that was a bit clumsy by me. Apologies, Frankie. Thought I braked early enough, but
B6, that lap was at 118.89.
Frankie did very well to avoid my absolute missile of a send there.
The gap to B7 behind is increasing. It's now 1.0.
This is why Tobias said in the chat that it may not be possible to do this strat. These two being in my window, having to pass them, definitely slows my lap time.
Dios, qué aburrimiento.
That lap time was 1:17.39. Left side. Clear left. The gap to Frankie behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Come on.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling. Try again. The gap's now 2.5 seconds. Your last lap time was at 17.33.
Really, Adrian? That any way to take that hairpin?
In. The gap is 1.7 seconds. That was at 1:16.73. That's your quickest lap in this session.
More like it. Oh, I didn't like that jump.
You're reeling. Try again. The gap is now 0.7.
Whew.
You've just done
That'll wake you up in the morning.
16.85. Sixth place. There's an incident in 180. We think it might be Bendeck. They're showing the slippery surface flag.
David did a decent rejoin there, but probably didn't need.
There's an incident in light sheep in. Looks like it's try again. Okay, Adrian, keep doing what you're doing. This is
That was
spot on
handy.
P5. The car in front is Para, car number 5. Try again is now on mediums.
There's Para, 15 seconds down the road. I'm on the edge of Michael's pit window.
Slippery surface flag, be careful. The gap to Frankie behind is now 4.9 seconds.
So let's try to catch Vincente.
That last lap was at 17.27. There's an incident in the end of the complex. Looks like it's Vincenzo. Vincenzo is now on softs.
Alright.
Incident in Grand Prix. We think it might be Alex. There's an incident in Estoril. It looks like Alex.
Oops, Alex is having some difficulties.
There's an incident in Adelaide. It looks like it's Alex. The gap to
Just second
behind
class.
is now 6.1.
.74 in the centre was the worst on the left front. 81.80 for the right front. And 88 or 87 across the back.
The lap time was 17.76.
Come on, Adrian. Need a bit more speed.
Fastest lap for Luke, 1:16.37. The gap to Frankie behind is increasing. It's now 6.3 seconds. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Yeah, that's not going to help you get more speed, Adrian.
Okay, Adrian, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. Showing the slippery surface flag.
I was afraid you were going to say that as soon as you asked what my mediums were down to. What's my lap invalid?
5.
Oh, because I crossed the line.
Frankie is getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.8 seconds. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Come on, Adrian.
Incident in Adelaide. We think it might be Frankie. Red yellow flag, debris on the track. That's a new fastest lap for Luke, 1:15.87.
Flippin' heck, Luke. Ah, he stopped.
You've used half your fuel. The gap behind is now 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just basically, trouble is I'm basically doing the...
Alright, Adrian, the next car is...
Now Michael doesn't have to worry about me. His free air time is what my soft times are.
Zorek. He's entering the pits. He's in P3. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Well, Michael's gone for the pits. Let's see how we go.
Zorek is now on softs. You've just done a 17.62. to P4 behind is increasing. It's now 1.9. Valdez is pitting from P10. He should come out just in front of you. Okay, Adrian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Ah, stupid off track.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep
Yeah.
between the lines. The car in front is 2 laps behind.
Nice.
The gap to P4 behind is now 2.3 seconds.
And just like that, half a freaking second goes poof. All because I hit a curb wrong. One curb. Flippin' heck.
New fastest lap for Luke, 1:15.75. On your left.
Where are you going, mate?
Clear left.
Bit too close there for my taste.
I know you weren't trying to do that, Rick. But you really got in the way.
Borrell, car number 1, is leading the race. Gap to Blake Zurek behind is now 1.4.
I think I've probably just got to roll the dice here and see if I can't. See if, despite my driving,
That lap time was
despite needing to
16.90.
pull quali laps, stay in front of Michael, if these tyres hang on, but if Michael passes me and there's still a fair bit of the race to go safe and hit. Maybe try not locking up like that, Adrian.
Gap to P4 behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I mean, this isn't holding Michael behind for 10 laps or something, it's 27 laps.
P3, that was on 17.00.
On many lap holder tyres. Oh yeah, Gerard hasn't boxed yet. Come on.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds. You've just done it on 16.75.
Shit. DRS. Bottle lap, third to last corner.
16.88.
Fucking injected into my veins. That it was beautiful.
Gap to Wake behind is increasing. It's now 0.9. That's a new fastest lap for Stefan, 1:15.63. Last lap was at 1:16.86. You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Adrian.
This'll be it.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Bad look, mate.
Ah,
Next car is
lovely to see you.
car number 3. Their rating is 3.8.
Unfortunately, you've just joined as he's become the streamer in front of me.
The gap to Wayne Zarek ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. P4.
I know Michael does some more varied streams than I do. I just basically stream this series. Ah,
Keep it within the track limits.
Thank you.
Michael and I have had many battles
Blue flag, please.
out on the racetrack.
There's an incident.
Good fair driver.
Adelaide, it looks like Schweiger and Valdez.
And unfortunately, sometimes just a little bit faster than me. Sometimes it's the other way around. No, all good. I have the chat in the car because I enjoy chatting with
Front is now
people who are watching along.
The leader, Burrell, is pitting.
Got to pick your moments to look up there.
There's an incident in Adelaide.
Like on a
Looks
lovely long
Acosta.
straight like this. But maybe not when you're gaining.
Leader is now
We're
on mediums.
not going to make it. Ah, that's lovely to hear. Yeah, there's a pretty tight community around this car. So, because it is a lower participation car on iRacing,
The front is now 0.9.
you do tend to see the same names pop up every now and again. Or pop up regularly in your races. But Michael also comes in, and when he's not streaming, will sometimes come in and chat after the race.
The lap time was 16.87.
Always good to have him come by. Especially if, you know, I can explain exactly how I got in front. But not sure that today's going to be one of those days. Got enough speed at the moment that if I lap well, I'm staying with Michael, but don't think I have quite the pace to get past. I've been really bad at pushing buttons today.
16.88. Okay, Adrian. Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap in front is now 1.1.
I did a couple of practice pit entries before the race session launched, because it's a tricky pit entry.
The leader's just done it on 16.01.
Because you essentially have to brake on the racing surface. And I hit every button except the pit limiter. 2 of the 3
Slippery
times.
surface flag.
Ah, who put the gravel there?
The gap to Wayne Zarek in front is now 0.8. Time was 16.77.
Yes, that's the shit. Ah! Talk about off track.
Keep it nice and tidy, please, Adrian. Slippery surface flag, be careful. The gap ahead is now 0.9. There's an incident in Adelaide. We think it might be. Try again.
Right at the end there. Couldn't turn. Lost all that advantage that I gained with the DRS.
Laurel, car number 1 is now leading.
Yeah, Vincente's a bit
The gap in front is now
quick.
1.3 seconds.
Okay. Thanks for the 4X, everyone. It's been a pleasure. I think that was a sarcastic thanks from Stefan. Alright, come on, Adrian. This has been a bad lap.
Incident in Adelaide. Looks like it's Vincenzo and Valdez. That lap was a 17.43. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
I don't know. Look, Michael's a lovely bloke, but don't know that I can promise not to overtake. It's a race after all. I just have to get my head down,
The gap in front is
get
now
back into the toe, and give him some more to think about.
Is pitting from position 6. He should come out close in front of you. That was a 17.17.
Well, that was annoying.
Track limits, watch those lines. The leader has just done 115.86.
Got a 1x instead of getting the DRS. From Vincenzo on the exit.
The gap to Lusail ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
Ah, that's rubbish.
There's an incident in Chateau d'Eau. It looks like Acosta.
That's just ahead. come on. That's it, Adrian, come on.
New fastest lap for Morrell, 1:15.48.
200, 150.
Zurich in front is now 1.7. The next car is 3 laps behind. On your right, we are right.
Thank you.
That was very handy. Thanks, friend. Much appreciated.
Gap to Blake Zurich. Ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
That's the shizzle. Come on.
Incident in Estoril. Looks like it's Valdez. Red and yellow flag debris.
Come on.
To 23 ahead is now 0.9.
Come on.
16.70. Surface light out. There's an incident in the end of the complex. You think it might be Para? The next car is 3 laps behind. to Wake Zurich. Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7.
Oh, that's cost me so much time.
On your right. Oh, clear right.
Place to let me by was the back straight, really. As soon as I was bunched up right behind you, into here. Just a little lift as you came along that straight and take it to the right.
The gap is now 3.3. Lap time was 17.3.
No worries, we just got to catch Michael again. Rick was so good earlier in the race too, with traffic. I need to go all the way back on my brake bias there.
That lap was on 17.00. The gap to E3 in front is now 3.8 seconds.
Come on. That wasn't terrible. Just don't have the tyre for that corner anymore.
Wake Zurich in, the gap is 3.0.
Yeah, but not fast enough.
Just done 16.72.
Oh, that was a terrible turn 3.
Car right. Still there, clear right.
Even though Stefan went above and beyond letting me send it down the outside, I still lost like half a second through that hairpin. Just insane.
Rick, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of the way.
Oh,
That lap time was 17.27.
Stressed Luke.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.8. 1 lap in front.
Oh, where are those turn threes been my whole race?
You're a fucking idiot.
Gap to P3. Ahead is now 2.5.
Come on.
That was at 16.78. Sector 2 is 0.6
bad.
off the pace.
Cramp, cramp.
Sorry, lost contact to the wheel.
Oh man. Got cramp in the top of my foot and in my calf.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2.
Oh, that's gutting. I was in such a rhythm. But I want to be where I expected to be. I wanted to get a podium. Come on, Michael, relax. Relax, just slow down a bit. That'd be lovely.
The gap to P1 behind is now 2.5 seconds. 1 lap ahead. The gap in front is now 4.6 seconds.
Oh, I'd love to be able to stay on the lead lap just to see the full strategies, tyre wear, because they haven't been that terrible. Gerard's catching me at a rate of knots though.
You've just done 16.75. Fastest lap for Worrell, 1:15.27. Blue flag.
No! Gerard, you've got 12 seconds. Spare me.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
So we got the gonna need new rubber soon message. Lap 67.
Unbelievable, Rick. Unbelievable. You wrecked the race.
is now 4.3 seconds. 2
Vamos
laps
a
left.
parte de
That lap was
arriba.
1:16.78.
Sorry, was that for me, Jared?
Yes, I'm not gonna pass, I'm gonna sit here. That is so not right!
Oh, thanks, mate. You must be listening to my stream. What a lad.
To go. You've just done it on 17.21.
Oh, is that white flag?
The gap in front is now 4.0
No.
seconds.
Gerard's just got the white flag. Yeah, 5 laps of fuel, all good. Only got 1.5 lap race laps left.
Burrell has taken the win.
Congrats, Gerard, and thanks for that at the end.
Time was on 17.41.
Focus, this is sort of... Oh well, wait. Come on, no one now.
Can't let you have a free comfy lap at the end, Michael.
Oh no!
The gap to Wake Zurich in front is now 4.6 seconds. P4, well done mate, that's the finish. Good result, that's the end of the session.
Good job, very good job. Nice race, thank you everyone. That was fun.
Yeah, lots of fun, mate. You were just a little too fast for me tonight.
Ricky, ¿no sabes qué son las banderas azules?
Son 2 laps que estaban estacionando. Y tenías oportunidad de avanzar de lugares. Y
There's
que no
Michael
habías
there.
tenido esperado.
Y por eso ya no se respetan.
Ah, that's a nice...
Entonces tú te
Ah,
equivocaste.
well, thanks, Michael.
Te equivocaste.
I know that you sometimes listen,
Y
so...
por eso
Let's see
tengo
what
que
those tyres were like.
parar el carro con 2 laps que faltan para dejarte pasar.
22% on our left front.
La persona que estaba en primer lugar,
22%, 20 and 25 on the inside. 49, 46 on the right front. 63, 65 on the left rear. And 64, 63 on the right rear. So, yeah.
Bueno,
Could
lo
I
puedes ver como quieras, pero yo creo que si hay una normativa,
could I make those tires
pues, está
last?
para algo, y una bandera azul es una bandera azul.
Léeme las reglas. ¿Cuáles son las
Yes,
reglas?
but only
De acuerdo.
just.
No-
Only just. Alright, let's quickly pop into some replays. Sorry, I'm just getting my gloves off. A race with gloves. I used to have a wheel with Alcantara on it, and so yeah, what have we got? So we're P4, probably get 25 IR for that. That's pretty good. Thanks for Tobias. Yeah, strong P4. I think in the end it was a fun gamble to box early. So thanks for the suggestion. I wouldn't have done it without that. Fun gamble to box early, but I just didn't quite have the consistent pace, especially once I got into traffic. Gonna get rid of some overlays that you guys can't see. Let's go back. Start. Got a good start. Lucky, actually. Someone not good up there. Oh no. Behind. Oh no, got a average start there, got a bit of wheel spin. I just saw coming across there and I didn't want to send it up the inside. So I think I lifted a bit. And they went wide anyway. Went as soon as I could to full throttle. They had sent it around the outside and then got the racing line. Raced them out of the corner. We had the wide traction then, so we used it. Then we pop. I think at this point it's us we're in P4. Sorry, we're in P5. Stefan is in P4. Michael is in P3. Look at the gap. Got Gerard here. Oh, gone the wrong way. Got Luke and Gerard, and then there's that big gap down to the next people. Gerard, get Luke here. Oh wow. How did... It's one hell of a braking zone from Gerard. I don't think you can be very upset with that, Luke. That was a solid overtake. All right. Let's see. Oops. All the way to the end. Let's see, where did we pass? Front. Fine. I think felt like I was gaining out of this corner. Go car chase. Thought I was gaining on the braking and through this corner. Just a little. My braking was getting later and later in that second last corner as well. And we got out of there pretty good. Michael just got out of there average. Got the DRS. Get okay through there. Got the DRS open. Chasing down the straight with the overspeed. So I'm doing 295. Michael's only able to do 274. 20 kilometers an hour difference. Left space on the inside. Then we really didn't get away. Then this lap. Better out of the last chicane, better out of the turn 3. Michael does to us what we did to him. Should probably have a look at my send as well. I do my absolute. So I boxed on 21. One. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get on throttle because I was like fully on the curbs there. And then there's just a little rise here. You can see the car changing attitude. And if you're already up to speed, you've got the throttle down, then like Frankie has here, then you're okay. But if you're still trying to get on the throttle, it can really lose the back of the car. So that's where I lost. Where Frankie and I drew level. I was about to pull out and I realised Frankie had. So off we go. And we're chasing down. But then obviously pitted. Out loud. Hits. Comes out. Little snap there on the cold tyres, and there we are. Warm tyres. And because the DRS detection point is just here, this little kink, and because Michael's gone through before we have, I get DRS and I'm able to pull away. So then a few laps, Michael's catching, and has passed. Actually, to be honest, looking at that, I thought Michael had a lot more overspeed. That 298, 79. Oh yeah, there's the 20 kilometers an hour. Maybe I should have got across. Maybe I should have here. I should have jinked across, covered. As it was, I broke a bit deep. Then we were chasing down. That's like 48. So we had quite a few laps to go. But then it was a few laps from the end. Up. Got a little caught by back marker. Slow this lap. This lap might have just been slow. Yeah, go and subscribe to Michael, because Michael does, or Avi, as I said, does other streaming other than this series, which I don't. I'm pretty exclusively. So just coming out of this corner, iRacing blue flags say you don't need to pull over. You can just let the faster car pass, but I think Rick probably should have just needed to go wide around here and just like at the 150, which is these bits of concrete here at the sides of the track, just lift, pull in behind me. See, and at the time I'm like, oh, is that wide so that I can go down the inside? I mean, that's not. If I know that's coming, or you've gone a lot wider, then I can probably try to send it there. But by the time we get to here, you know, I've already picked my speed and line, and that's matching you ahead. So that's slowed us both down. Then there's no passing through that corner. And then you pull over there as if to let me past, but I don't get past. And finally there. So we can see the start of the previous lap, how close Michael is, just there. Very far at all. And we go end of the next lap. Look, basically twice as the. And that was it. That was it. Good racing, Michael, mate. I didn't think I was going to get to the end. I'll be honest with you. Not sure how I got to the end, but I did. 20% tire. Sorry, not 20%. 22% front left, and 46% the right. That's the tire I had left after, was it? Well, you know, Tobias came in and said, do you have more speed? And I said, yes, I did have more speed. And I didn't have enough more speed. Unfortunately, your speed battling me wasn't just your speed on those medium tires. If it was, you know, the high 17s, low 18s was your speed, then I probably could have made a two-stop work. But yeah, once you didn't have to worry about me and could just drive, pick the pace up, mate. Well done. Well done. Nice. Well, look, congrats on the podium. P4 is fine for me. I think I would have been a bit disappointed with below P4, but P4 is great. And yeah, that was a fun race, and always good to race you, Michael, mate. Always good. Anyway, I'm gonna pop off and relax and recover. Didn't help that I started getting cramp at the end, but yeah, hopefully we'll sort that out for tomorrow night. I'll be back tomorrow night, my time, which is 10 UTC, to race the open version of this. See you tomorrow as well, Michael. Have a great day / evening and whatever else you've got going on, and we'll see you then. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you have liked it, drop a like, makes me feel good. If you want to see a bit more content, like know when I go live tomorrow night, hit the subscribe and head across to Michael as well. That same username as he's using in chat there over on Twitch, and you'll be able to check out some of his other content. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Amaran. Good to have you along. Yeah, enjoy your evening. Thanks for the strut, Tobias, and catch you later.